What a profound and timeless truth that we are going to share today. The wisdom that, to everything there is a season, drawn from Ecclesiastes, speaks to one of life and apos, as most fundamental realities. The impermanence of all circumstances, both joyful and challenging. This understanding can be both deeply comforting and profoundly liberating, especially when we find ourselves in difficult seasons. The nature of seasons, just as the natural world cycles through spring, summer, autumn, and winter, our lives move through distinct seasons of experience. Each season serves its purpose, brings its lessons, and eventually gives way to the next. Spring does not apologize for replacing winter, nor does autumn hesitate to follow summer. There is a natural rhythm, an inherent wisdom in this cyclical nature that extends far beyond the calendar. When we are in winter, whether literal or metaphorical, it can feel endless. The cold seems permanent, the darkness overwhelming. Yet every winter in history has eventually yielded to spring. This is not mere optimism. It is the fundamental law of change that governs all existence. Nothing in this universe remains static forever. The temporary nature of struggle, whatever challenge you are facing right now, carries within it the seeds of its own transformation. Financial hardship, relationship difficulties, health concerns, career setbacks, grief, loneliness, anxiety. These experiences, however intense, are not permanent fixtures in your life's landscape. They are weather patterns, not climate. Consider how many difficulties you have already overcome in your lifetime. Challenges that once seemed insurmountable are now memories, perhaps even sources of strength and wisdom. The heartbreak that felt like it would destroy you eventually healed. The job loss that seemed catastrophic led to better opportunities. The illness that frightened you was overcome or managed. Each of these experiences taught you something about your own resilience. The purpose of difficult seasons. Difficult seasons are not meaningless interruptions to happiness. They are integral parts of our growth and development, just as winter allows the earth to rest and regenerate. Our challenging times often serve similar purposes. They build resilience and character. Every storm weathered increases your capacity to handle future challenges. You discover strengths you did not know you possessed and develop coping mechanisms that serve you throughout life. They provide perspective. Often, we do not fully appreciate good times until we have experienced difficult ones. Contrast gives meaning to our experiences and helps us recognize blessings we might otherwise take for granted. They foster empathy and connection. Shared struggles create bonds between people. Your current difficulties may be preparing you to help others who will face similar challenges in the future. They clarify priorities. Crisis has a way of stripping away the non-essential and revealing what truly matters. Many people emerge from difficult seasons with a clearer sense of purpose and values. The rhythm of change. Change is the only constant in life, and this works in your favor when times are tough. The very forces that brought about your current difficulties are the same forces that will eventually transform them. Life is dynamic, not static. Circumstances shift, new opportunities arise. Perspectives evolve, and solutions emerge. Think about the last major challenge in your life. At the time, it probably felt permanent and overwhelming. Yet here you are, having moved through it. The same will be true of your current situation. Time does not just heal wounds. It transforms entire landscapes of experience. Practical wisdom for difficult seasons. While waiting for seasons to change, there are ways to navigate difficult times more skillfully. Acceptance without resignation. Acknowledge your current reality without giving up hope for change. You can accept where you are while still working toward where you want to be. Focus on what you can control. While you cannot control every circumstance, you can control your responses, attitudes, and actions. This is where your power lies. Seek support. No one is meant to weather every storm alone. Reach out to friends, family, counselors, or support groups. Connection is often the bridge that carries us through difficult times. Practice gratitude. Even in challenging seasons, there are elements of life to appreciate. Gratitude does not minimize difficulties, but it provides balance and perspective. Take care of basics. Ensure you are getting adequate sleep, nutrition, and exercise. Physical well-being supports emotional resilience. The promise of new seasons. Your current season, whatever it may be, is not your final destination. It is a chapter in a much larger story. The pain you are experiencing today is real and valid, but it is not permanent. The limitations you are facing now are temporary constraints, not permanent boundaries. New seasons bring new possibilities. Relationships can heal or new ones can form. Financial situations can improve. Health can be restored. Careers can flourish. Dreams that seem impossible today may become reality tomorrow. The key is to remain open to these possibilities while moving through your current circumstances with grace and patience. A personal message. Whatever you are going through right now, please remember that you have already survived 100% of your difficult days so far. That is a perfect track record. You have within you the strength, wisdom, and resilience to navigate this current challenge as well. Your recognition that seasons change shows wisdom and perspective that will serve you well. Hold on to this truth during the darkest moments. Let it be an anchor of hope when everything else feels uncertain. This too shall pass, not because life is easy, but because life is dynamic. Change is coming, and with it, new opportunities for joy, growth, and fulfillment. Your current season is temporary, but the strength you are building and the wisdom you are gaining will serve you for all the seasons to come. Stay strong, stay hopeful, and trust in the natural rhythm of change that governs all of life. Do not forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to be updated for more inspiring content. You can also leave a comment and share the video so that we could reach and inspire more people. Thank you, and to God be all the glory.